can easily sustain there, and he should also be free farming. And then you have already a good answer against this actually. Nice shackle, kind of saving resolution there from having to eat too many times with Snake Ash in trouble now.
Yeah, he is looking like he's just gonna drop.
Okay.
Second highest base damage of the game. Shadow Shaman getting that first blood.
And Dawnbreaker. Nine's getting quite low though, there's no distance.
Hex Shackle up top, and they have the Starbreaker to follow it. Skitter low, right clicks in. Hats with another kill.
It's nasty. Like, if you
After Skitter, they make sure his game and his items, his timings are longer and longer and non-existent.
Yeah.
Shackle again, Celestial Hammer. Snake King in some trouble. They've got the Hex to follow it up, and there's a third in the top lane. There's nothing to beat that. Felt okay, but yeah, there it is. Top Starbreaker. They've got Thunder God's Wrath, and they get another kill. They'll take him out. Zayat's on a killing series.
They're going to be top or bottom, B-Cop.
We'll see.
I say
Is Nine even going to survive this? Shackle, who do you have to stop it? Nobody. Well, maybe Soxa, but he wasn't there. He wasn't involved. It's 5-0 secret.
He got very greedy there, like on 9. He didn't want them to get the rune top because Soxa was protecting the bot rune.
Oh,
he actually gonna do
Arcane
rune.
He does still get the rune.
And if he's allowed to keep it for a while, he'll be able to have a Thunder God's Wrath Arcane, which is
Celestial Hammer and a solo
killed
kill
him.
for resolution.
Yeah, I panned away with my camera. I was like, yeah, nothing's gonna happen there.
It's still trying to get the kill up top, as 9 with the Astral Step does finally put them on the board. But that costs 9 going top. You lose your jug for the third.
Just used to farm a little bit more efficiently. And now he doesn't have dive.
He's committing. And Snake King, he'll die to the Solar Guardian drop down. They've got the toss. It's on a Dahak, but Dahak TP's in. He's only level 4. Starbreaker pops him up into the air. They've got the Arc Lightning. Soul Assumption does nothing. And Nisha just TP's away.
He has ult, Oh no.
Doesn't commit to it. Back over mid. They're going to look for Soxa. He's kind of low. And he did actually use the Thunder God's Wrath, but at that point, Dahak was already back in the base. They get the kill there onto the Tiny. They look over at Puppey to try and double the kill score, but Puppey hides in the trees away from the team. They've got the Shackle. Celestial Hammer. Is Puppey going to survive? Yes, he will, and here they come. Secret turning it all around. They get the kill on Snake King. They'll take out 9, and well, they went from...
What's the TP? Dawnbreaker bomb.
Circle, circle.
We love our circles. Snake King is soaking speed.
Oh,
they saw him.
Yeah, Thunder God's Wrath, Celestial Hammer, Icarus dive away with the Sunray, but Snake King, he's off the map. So
and he's back.
Now he's back.
Who's going to get the kill? Oh, nobody wants
They're fighting for it.
Resolution takes it.
Rezo's got it. Nisha had no mana. He does have a sip, but you got to save that for a precise moment. That Estus Flask.
Yeah.
Let him know it, chat.
The caught 9.
Shackle's in, and let's see, Solar Guardian, that's going to slam down on the same timing the Shackle comes off. And that feels absolutely...
Being really far behind. Like, that is usually a recipe for disaster.
Astral Step, Aether Remnant, there's the damage onto the Shadow Shaman, but they've got the Rupture on a 9 as well as the Blood Right? No, he steps out of it. They don't commit further than said. As the Liquors dive over, they look for the Shadow Shaman. Here come the Familiars with the damage. It's not looking like enough. Instead, Snake King just gets blown apart.
Yeah. They also have no birds anymore. Both died.
No birds.
Reminiscent of game 1. They see Skeeter. Oh, I got a blink.
And there's the Solar Guardian with the Shackle. No chance to leave. No chance. Yeah. That's what you got. And 30 seconds to...
But they really just wanted to be aggressive with the Visage lane, right? But they had the perfect counter lane. Oh, Soxa is actually initiating on...
They're going to try and go out on Anisha and Aegis. That'll go, but who will fall from Tundra? Or at least right now, it's just going to be Soxa. The rest of the team will leave. I don't know if... I guess they got the Aegis, but...
That's like you have this mega pressure lane, but there's
more come in the way of Tundra. They go after Snake King, and he has just not found himself a place in this game. 0-8-1. 14 armor.
At least they forced out the Hand of God, so they won't have that in the next team fight. Oh, Snake King again.
Yeah, Shackle. They've got
he tossed him in.
Soxa here, but, well, he no longer had the Avalanche available, so there was nothing to stop the Shackles from being there on max duration.
They're reckoning to Puppey.
This could be a big issue again.
They're running into Puppey.
Serpent Ward's committed. They're going to go after Puppey. They've got themselves the Avalanche as well as the toss.
He's
The
so
blood right
tanky
comes down, but he is tanky. He will survive for the moment. They've got the Rupture. Ignorous dive away. That's a style point to get your first kill. They'll look over at Sox to get themselves a second. They'll run after the Tiny. And, well, now it's a
caught 9 as well in the bot
kill.
lane.
He's in trouble. Solar Guardian comes down with the Starbreaker. Zayatsi knows there's nobody here to stop him from having the shot.
And this is so survivable once more. BKB already done in the Bloodseeker. Hand of God Mech still available.
Toss back into the team. They found the Shaman, but they use the Omni Slash. That's just for the Shaman. They'll go after the they'll take out the Supernova. They get the Kona Staking. They'll look over at Skitter. Skitter's trying to get away, but he no longer has the Blade Fury, and it is Jug going down to Crystallis. Your blood is mine. Crystallis with
the best heroes of the Hawk, but they have been somehow shut down.
Finding Snake King again, so that's all over the map. But here comes Soxa. I don't think it's going to matter. Did you see the damage that Resolution did? He's going after the Tiny. They'll look for the Soul Assumption. They'll slow down Rezo, but here comes Crystallis. Astral Step in by 9. They want this Rezo Dawnbreaker, but he's so tanky. Starbreaker right down onto the Tiny. They're going to look over through onto 9. 9, the Void Spirit in trouble. They'll get the kill there onto a second. They'll buy back on the Phoenix, as on the run is the rest of the side of Team Tundra. And, well, this is not the look they wanted when they went after 1 or tried to stave Snaking. Hex again, blink forward. Serpent Wards right by the tier 3 as well as right by Dahak. And they will get another secret. Just don't stop.
Yeah, and there's Channel Creeps into base plus Shaman Wards. There could just be a Rex here. And if that's a Rex, you can't really.
Doesn't feel...
Maybe Jack can trade for the mid, but there's not even a consolation prize at that point.
Mid-tier 1.
Yeah.
That's not the same.
Yeah,
you
but
and me are not the same.
It's something, you know, it's something.
I guess.
But he won't even be able to get that because he's scared of the Shadow Shaman. That's a very early Rex.
Oh, Avalanche, toss.
No damage.
And
he takes 0 damage. He has a Mage Slayer on the Dawnbreaker, so he just doesn't take any magic damage whatsoever.
Do they fall all the way back, you think? They played very conservative game 1.
Yep, they don't have to do anything else. Or closes, another opens. It's not the case here. Secret shuts them all down.
Thundergod's Wrath, and then they'll go in with the Blink as well as the Hex. They find themselves the Shackle on a 9. It looked like he was going to go for Soxa, but instead it's that split-second notice that, hey, I've also got 9 in my sights.
He had an Invis rune, so he probably wasn't really aware that would be able to see him. Get a +1 on Snaking.
Get
but
another.
Yeah, like, Shadow Shaman is going absolutely crazy. Like, that's how you use a last pick, you know? If you pick a hero last like that, that's the impact you're going to have.
Omni Slash bottom, Starbreaker, and that is with the shard, so he had that bit of magic immunity. Not gonna, wow.
He can't really deal any damage right now. He's pretty
Rezo. He's in trouble again. They've got Soxa. Here comes 9, but the rest of the team is starting to form in with the TPs. They've got the Starbreaker. The magic community is there to try and keep this Dawnbreaker alive. The right clicks onto the Tiny. Now they've got themselves the Shackle. They'll find themselves the Hawk. They've got the help from Nisha. They will also take out his Courier. Snake King goes down to Crystallis over mid.
Yeah.
Every time it feels like it's not just 1 attack, it's 2. They're looking for 9. Simulate.
They got him.
Zayats, he's there. Rezo with the kill. I mean, you could change anybody's name on the side of Secret to 7 because they are...
And Tundra knows that, so they're not there trying to force a fight. Get on smoke though, so they don't really want to take the fight anymore.
Illusion's over, and they get baited immediately. And that is exactly what they want. The Toss is in again! The blood rates down, they go to the Supernova, they get the kill on the Sox, and they will take him out, but they lost the Shadow Shaman very early. They're trying to take away the Supernova, they'll get the kill. They've also taken out Skitter. The buyback comes out from 2. Dahak on the run, the Nimbus was down, everything thrown from Secret, but it feels like even without the ults, they can't be stopped. 9, he's getting demolished again, but the save is there. Coming out from Sox, and they've got themselves the Avalanche. They look over at each other right on top of the Zeus, but still 9 drops. They go to the Blade Fury. How is Nisha alive?
Oh,
they come to the high ground. He survives it all, and GG is called. They tap out. Secret lose nothing again. How? Every time. It's just, they're an unbreakable force.